Hey y'all, welcome back. It's Contessa here with your daily dose of nonsense on the web. Today we're going to discuss the source of this information, the SNBC 13 source. There's been a lot of questions about where that potentially came from, what happened with that, and I just wanted to break some of this down. So I'm going to go back and we are going to talk about how this all happened. I've got some clips that we're going to share and go over of how this all broke down. And then we're going to talk about the source also, hopefully giving people a better understanding.
Please call Wynette. Can you please call Wynette again?
I did. I already.
She's calling me again. She's gonna knock me off.
No, that's
They breed crackheads and baby murderers.
No, it wasn't. It was Wynette. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard, but apparently Dre McCray posted in her Slay with Dre McCray group that Marvon McCray has passed away. I don't know the details of this, but
honey,
she
Marissa's
claims.
live, so she can't talk.
Yeah, please don't call my phone yet, because she'll not. Yeah, so yes, that's what, according to Dre McCray and her fans, that's what she's saying, that he passed away. So if that is so, my heart goes out to Miss Letitia, her children, the family that loves him, Miss Wynette, Mr. Marvon Sr., all of his friends, and all of the men who cared about him. And I'm sure he'll be cremated immediately if this is true. I don't know if this is 100% true. All I'm saying is that I don't have a screenshot of this because I'm not a fan of hers. Please stop fighting. Enough. Please stop fighting. Mallory's
down and
As we all know, Molly initially announced it when they got to Savannah, Georgia, on streams such as this, that they had heard through their Patreons that Dre had made a post in her group. Granted, we know that that post never existed. There was never such a post in Dre's group. There was never such a post anywhere about this situation. Molly confirms that she's never seen post, but she's announcing it. You also hear at that time that they are trying to contact Wynette. This was before supposedly the family knew anything about what was going on, which Molly kind of confirms with that they don't know what's going on. But let's take it a step forward. The next day, they did another live that night, said a lot more, talked a lot more, but we're focused on SNBC13.com. How SNBC13.com got involved was the next morning after that first setup and all of the discussion about the post and not being confirmed and yada, yada, yada. Justin goes live streaming from the AKA protest, what they're calling a protest, outside, and you'll see how that goes down.
made sure. Look at the. She's cussing at somebody. Let me try this.
They are randomly filming some other people that are counter protesting them at the time. That's what they're doing. And you'll see where SNBC 13 gets mentioned.
Justin, thank you so much. Hey, Marissa, SNBC 13 is confirming Vaughn passed away.
So you hear Justin announce it to Molly. It came up on Justin's screen from an account named Jill with a $2 super chat. Again, this was the next morning. There had been no media, no nothing. And all of a sudden, this comment pops up on Justin's screen with a $2, I don't know if it's a super sticker, super chat from Jill. And you hear Molly talking in the background, but let's look at that clip of what Molly is saying at the time.
Baby Taylor lives here. Baby Taylor lives here. If anyone can go. Oh, he can't walk it.
He's got to go on down.
Here's Molly's version. Molly was in the camera with Blowhorn Betty and announced it on Blowhorn Betty's stream, not Molly's own stream, on Blowhorn Betty's stream.
Tweaking. Tweaking. That's some sick stuff right there.
We just have NBC13 confirm that Marvon McRae has passed away. If you
First of all, she says NBC13. The site is SNBC13.com, not an NBC affiliate whatsoever.
could pass that on, can somebody?
Baby Killer lives here. Baby Killer lives here.
If anyone can go over.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, he
Marvon
knows.
passed away.
Oh, he can't block that.
No emotions, no nothing. Yep, it's true, and goes on. Can you pass this on? They don't take the time to vet the source whatsoever. They just run with it.
They need to be able to see both ways when they're pulling out.
So when Molly announces this, not long after, she makes a post in her own community tab on YouTube. You can see here that the initial post said, "Rest peacefully, Marvon. You deserved and earned so much better in your life. So many of us truly loved you. Our hearts go out to the family, friends who truly loved you, and see your precious son that is left behind. Sweet, adorable, amazing little Raza." I can't, Semperfy, I think is what she's saying. And then she provides the link for this article. Well, interesting enough, this is what happens not short or not long after they made the initial post that he had passed away on this site. Pretty soon that goes down. The initial article goes down, which if you want to see the full breakdown, Rabbit has it on the Down the Rabbit Hole News. Then up comes this. And you'll see that the initial link that Molly posted is a broken link. It says page not found. Page not found. Then I went and looked from the other way because it says death hoax. So I pulled it up to see what the updated article was, because the initial article went down and then this updated one goes up and it says death hoax. You can read through it. A lot of you have seen the entire article. One thing to notice, though, about all of this that is really interesting is they insert one comment here, a screenshot of it looks like a Facebook post, which it is a Facebook post. So I was like, that's who the article is sourcing as their information. Well, let's look at that and figure out, why would that be? Where would that person have came into the picture from? So if you see, it's Jenny L. Roja. So I went and looked to figure out where she put this comment. Well, here she be. If you go down her profile, again, this is all public out there. They quoted her as the source. So I went to find her post. And here it is. If you look at it, it says, "Rest in eternal peace, Marvon McRae. This was a crazy story all around, but he is no longer suffering such a sad, tragic loss." I was thinking to myself, how would the article have sourced her? Initially, they sourced her, then turned it to a death hoax. So look at the comments on this. This is the other part that's really interesting to me. So if you go into the comments, you'll see people aren't really sure, oh my gosh, he passed, ? This is where it is interesting. Prima, did he pass away? It's so sad. They need to do something to his wife, Dre McCrae. She had something to do with it. Jenny responds and says, yes, supposedly MollyGoLightly was told by the mother, which we know is not fact. The parents didn't know nothing about this. They still, according to the interview that Marvon Sr. had done, and from what I am hearing, the parents have no knowledge of any of this. They found out by Molly. But here, Jenny, who is the source of the article, is quoting Molly as her source, but claiming that Molly heard it from the parents. That doesn't make sense. And why would Jenny, who is only a follower of Molly's, that's the only place she links to, be the source of this article? How would it be that Jenny is the source of this, claiming that Molly got the information from the parents, the mom, but Jenny's the source of the article also? Can anybody make that make sense? We all know that SNBC13.com is not a legit source. You can go on Twitter, you can go on many different sites and find out all of this information. But these are the things that don't quite add up. Again, Jenny is the source that the article quoted. You follow that, you come to this. Where does she say that she gets her information? Molly. Molly claimed that she got the information from the mom, which that's not true. Because we do know, again, that Molly was the one to break this news. Molly tells everybody that she broke the news. So you can go do this yourself. The post is still up. The website is still a mess. And if you go back, you can see that this SNBC 13 also did articles on like Shoe Lovers, Sun, when stuff went down there. There's other articles out of Pennsylvania. There's a bunch of stuff on Twitter debunking this. You can Google it. All of it says that it's not a reputable source. They get a 1.1 out of 100 score. A 1.1. They're not an accurate source whatsoever. But again, why are they using one of Molly's followers as a source in their article? Can anybody quite link that up? Because I'm really confused on that. I hope you all have a great day. Just some things I wanted to point out that has been talked about. Other people have been pointing all this out too. I'm not the first. Again, Down the Rabbit Hole News. If you want to see amazing content and she breaks the whole entire article down as they went, go over and watch her videos. She did a great job. Thanks for watching this quick one. I will be back with some more commentary videos on the BS that happened this weekend. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Contessa, over and out.